It's our anniversary and we will be answering some questions we have in a bowl. It's been how many years?
8 years.
Very fast.
Because we did a previous video. So here's another video
Alright, let's
of
go.
answering questions. Here we go.
What do you wish you have more time for? For me,
I do wish I had more time for
man or good answer?
everyone and everything. Yeah, there's literally nothing in my life right now that I feel like I have enough time for.
Oh, that's so sad. I feel let's just try to appreciate the small moments for everything, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, that's a heavy start. How many kids do you plan to have in the future? This doesn't change. It's 8 kids. You guys know how it is.
Recently, he was like 16. It tells Stali 16.
Okay,
16.
Stali said 17.
Oh, 17. What is the most number of kids anyone has in Singapore?
9.
In Singapore, maximum 9.
There's a maximum. Well,
Next question. If you could relive one day together, which day would it be? I think I will want to relive maybe the day that Stali was born. But
it's okay that we have 7 more times.
no, it's different.
We'll have 7 more times to relive that.
And also like our
Wedding.
proposal.
Yeah, we had like 2 months of
Wedding was
enjoying
tiring. Proposal.
that. Yeah, proposal. I would like to relive finding out the day that Debbie got pregnant. That was an emotion that I never felt before and I will never feel again. The first time when Debbie told me that she's pregnant with Stalia, that was
Like,
a pretty...
like finding out together, to be honest, on the
yeah.
test kit.
And I guess also telling your family, I think that was pretty interesting.
JianHao was like super excited to tell my parents, although I was like very nervous on his behalf. I know my parents are like very understanding and I know that it was not going to be a bad outcome because we've been together for quite some time. If I got a girl pregnant and like we were not married yet, I'll be so scared to tell her parents.
Well, as a man, you just gotta man up for your actions and take responsibility. What is the biggest struggle you face as parents whenever your child is sick?
Yeah, that's the worst part of being a parent, honestly, is to watch your child fall sick or you feel helpless.
Sometimes you have varied and conflicting ideas on how you should handle it. At the end of the day, you just want your child to be healthy and not sick. Who do you think loves the other more?
I think I love him more.
It's me.
Through our relationship, it's not always 50-50 for us, right? I mean, there are some days where I love you more and there are some days that I feel that you love me more. At the end of the day, I feel that we both love each other. Kind of, right?
Kind of?
Kind of.
Alright,
What
kind
about
of. Yeah, I feel the same. What is one thing that you always wanted to tell each other but never got the chance to? What is one thing? I feel like we tell each other everything, right?
Do you?
I do.
What about?
What, Hannah?
See?
No, don't look at me like that. It's like a joke that she's been doing
I
past
had a
few
dream
weeks.
that he cheated on
Yeah,
me,
she had
I
a
think.
dream. She had a dream about me with some Hannah, and after that she's like, "Why are you talking to Hannah?" And whenever I'm on my phone, she's like, "What are you doing? Talking to Hannah?" Like, what? I feel like I really have nothing.
Yeah, me too. I feel like I tell you everything.
Yeah, sometimes too much. What is your first impression of each other?
Seems like really, really nice guy, very chill, quiet. I like quiet guys.
Because you get to talk a lot, right? Well, my first impression of her was pretty. She's like the prettiest girl I've ever seen. So I was like, wow, this is...
Up till now?
Yeah.
Liar.
Yeah. When was the last time you cried? Like Debbie cried like 5 minutes ago in the previous video.
I teared up, I didn't cry. Last time you cried was on the bed and you told me about your dream.
It was a dream about Buncha.
Yeah,
Okay, it was a
sweet.
dream about Buncha.
It was so sweet, like, it was a sweet dream. Like, she
was.
came to play with him, it was nice.
If you had one day left, what's the last thing you would do together? Oh, these questions are so dark. Well, if I had one day left to live, I would just chill at home.
I think I will gather the people that I love most and just have a last like dinner with
Oh
them.
yeah, at home.
And like my favorite food, and then I will just say thank you.
Oh, I don't know. I hate goodbyes.
Really?
At the end.
You're not gonna say bye?
It's hard to say goodbye to someone you care about, so I'd rather not.
I need tissue again.
Because I studied in an international school where we only study for 3 years. Every other month, you say bye to friends, you say bye to people, you leave the country as well, you say bye to everyone and the whole life that you've built there for 6 years. So it's a very tiring and painful thing for me. So I really hate to say goodbye. Who finds it hardest to admit to their mistake?
Obviously, JianHao.
No, that's not true.
It is because you don't make mistakes, right? You're gonna say that.
My self-awareness level is very high. So when I know I make a mistake, I immediately try to rectify it.
I think it's okay to admit mistakes.
I think it's okay to admit mistakes too. What is one thing you're proud of each other for? Pretty proud of Debbie
Pretty.
for maturing, because when I met her, she's 18 years old. She's not the woman she is today. She built a whole business, Stariko, from scratch. At the same time, being a wife and being a mother is not easy, and I'm proud that you've been so successful with that. But more importantly, I'm proud that you've managed to balance everything: your family, your child, your husband, and your parents, and your business.
That's so sweet. Thank you. I wouldn't be able to do it without you.
Sure.
Huh?
Just kidding.
I think I'm very proud that as we grow up together, he has improved himself a lot. Wait, wait.
I
why you
don't know
think you're
if that's a compliment or a insult.
You put in a lot of effort to better yourself. Someone with like good morals and values. I think when we were younger, everything was like very intense.
Yeah, when I first started a business.
Oh, and I'm also very proud that he's such a good dad and good husband. And also, of course, your career.
Thank you, that's very sweet. When was the moment that you knew I was the one?
In the beginning, when we first had our relationship, it was quite rocky.
It was.
There were like a lot of arguments and stuff, and I was also very conflicted and not sure about how you felt exactly about the whole relationship because you just came out of a relationship as well. But I think the moment you told me, you know, I'm very clear of what I want with my life, like I'm very sure that I want to be with you, I think that moment like made me realize that this guy is serious.
I knew the moment when I knew you were the one because we actually had a conversation and I was like, you're just 18. I've been a teenager before. I've been through telling somebody that I want to be with them forever, but I don't mean it.
Oh really? So you didn't expect it to work?
I knew I liked you, but I wasn't sure about how sure you were. What is my best quality?
You're big heart and you're big brains.
Brains, thank you. I think Debbie's biggest quality is that she's very caring.
Biggest quality. Best.
Sorry, I was thinking. Debbie's best quality is that she's very caring around people. She's a very positive person to be around. A lot of people just enjoy being around her presence, and even though she may talk a bit too much sometimes or she may say the wrong things because she's generally pretty unfiltered, but the good thing is that Debbie is just, her vibes are there, you know, and at the end of the day
Why my vibes are not there next time?
then we'll bring it back. But she has a good heart. She loves people. What do you think your younger self would think of this relationship? I think my younger self would be happy. Because when I was young, I did get one nightmare of being married. I don't know why. I don't know, something scary about being married when you're young, I guess.
I think the younger me will be very happy to know that I managed to find somebody who loves me a lot, who is willing to go through life with me no matter up and down, and to like start a family with me and to be very sure of me. I think that feeling is something that is very special.
Has this relationship taught you anything about yourself?
Taught me that I don't think I can live without you.
I think that's a good answer. I feel the same. Where do you see your family in the next 10 years?
Wow, 10 years later, Starly is going to be 14. That means she's...
And then we'll have like, maybe at the time, like 5 kids.
How old will you be? 40.
Oh dude, don't talk about it. I'll be 40.
I'll be
I hope
30.
like life will be a little bit more chill. Not that I want it to be chill, but it's been intense. I think most importantly, everyone is healthy and happy. Who made the first move and how? I think it was me. I kept bringing Buncha to meet her at her dog groomer's place. So I made the first move and I asked her out, and I went to her school to pick her up and have coffee with her, then invited her to a Halloween party.
He came to pick me up in his Maserati when I was like 18 and he was 23, 22, and he bought his own first car, and it was so nice to be like picked up. When you're young, you know, you're like, nobody has a car, nobody even has a motorbike. The most is I take the bus together, but like for somebody to pick you up, and he's the first person that picked me up in any vehicle, like boyfriend. Wait, no. Sorry.
Wow, thanks,
car.
thanks. Everything you said just went whoosh. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. Were you thinking of someone else when you said that?
No. JianHao was like super cool, you know. He came with his...
I'm always cool. What is the most challenging part of your relationship? For me, it's trying to find a balance with all the things going on with life, work, finding the right balance on where to allocate my time.
I think not really challenge, but I have a concern for our future. Because I feel like as we grow older, as we become more and more comfortable with each other, I feel like we need to find more things to keep us active. We would try like dart, bowling and stuff, like all these activities. If you could change one thing through the years of knowing each other, what would you change?
Nothing. I will
slow
not change
down
anything.
time, I will slow down time if I could. Be more in the moment with you. I feel like for our life, work and life is intertwined in a way. So when we get 100% attention from one another, those moments are like harder to come by.
Last question. Leave a message for each other's future self. I will love you forever the most and you only.
Oh, so sweet. I'm very proud of you. And no matter what you do, I'm always here to support you and love you and cook you your favorite food. And know that even if I ask you if I was a worm or ask you about henna, it's all in the name of fun and I always love you. And you should create a pocket for me.
If you turn into a worm, I will. I will definitely make a good material, breathing, well-ventilated pocket for my worm.
you.
So yeah, that's it for these questions. Thank you. Great job with the questions, by the way.
Thank you.
Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Thank you guys and we'll see you in the next video.
Happy 8 years
Happy
anniversary.
8 years. Happy 8 years.